Hi everyone, this is Kathleen Tesori. For those of you who don't know me, I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm a teambodybuilding.com athlete. I'm also an IFBB pro, and full-time my 9-to-5 desk job is with the United States Air Force working supply chain management. And today in this video, I just wanted to give you some helpful information, some tips and hints, things to think about, not only for your current goal and challenge that you're working on right now, but also these are things that you can remember and use for a lifetime. And I'm just going to go over about 5 things with you. The first thing, and for those of you that know me, you'll always hear me say the same thing over and over, but it's just learning that 80% of your success, not only on your physical outside, but also on your inside and how you feel, is going to come from your relationship with food. From the timing of the day that you eat certain things, the combination of foods that you eat together, and the moderation of like having cheats and different things is going to get you to where you want to be. So 80% is going to come down to that relationship with food, and only 20% is going to come from all that hard work that you do in the gym or outdoors. So really remember that. Bodybuilding.com has tons and tons of different meal plans, different food schedules, shopping lists, grocery lists, all sorts of different things. So use those and just try and stay at least. If you're doing a goal or competition, obviously you want to stay 100% on that, but on your everyday life, just try and stay about 70%, 80% on those food plans that you do find, and you'll pretty much stay healthy, fit all the time, and you won't fall off track. But always remember, 80% comes down to what you eat and drink, and only 20% is going to come down to the gym time and outdoor activity time. The second thing that I want to go over with you, and probably by now you've already told everyone and everyone knows what goals and accomplishments you're trying to achieve, but it's important to let everyone around you, especially those in your daily life, know what you're trying to achieve, and make sure they know why you want to accomplish what you want to accomplish, what you're trying to do, and how important it is to you. It makes life a lot easier when those around you and those in your daily life know what you're up to. It'll change a lot what they ask you and how they treat you, and like the support that you're going to get from them. The third thing I want to go over is making sure that you surround yourself all the time with good websites, positive influences, people that inspire you, whether you find people on bodybuilding.com that you follow all the time, whether you like subscribe to certain Twitter accounts, Facebook. There's so much stuff on the web. Whether you have a motivational board in certain areas of your house or at work, monthly subscriptions to magazines, there's so many ways to just surround yourself with tools and resources and motivation and inspiration, and that's so important to keep that always in your view, in your reach. The fourth thing I want to go over is making sure that you never give up. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you make along the way, keep going until that very end. As a competitor, I know that my trainer can change the look of my body within 30 minutes of going on stage. So until I get in my car to leave from a show, I am game on until I literally am leaving in my car to head home from the show. So before you guys enter your last photos, take your last pictures, it is not game over until you are completely done. So you can make so many positive changes in a week, in an hour. Bottom line, just don't give up ever. And the last and final thing that I want to go over with you is how important it is not to stress over. Just don't stress. Living healthy fit is not a short-term goal. It's a lifetime commitment, something you'll be worried about when you're 70 years old, 50 years old, 80, 90. Being healthy fit is something you're always going to be worried about and something you're always going to be trying to achieve. So don't stress about mistakes or stress about how your body is or isn't cooperating or certain things. I guess it really doesn't matter what you're stressing about. The important thing is living healthy fit should be something that's fun, should be something that's just incorporated in your life on a daily basis. So just don't stress. And always remember that when you mess up, just get back on track at your very next meal or get on track the very next morning. We all make mistakes. We all have probably 8 tons of things we shouldn't. Who cares? Just start at your next meal or just start the next morning and don't worry about it. And biggest thing is don't try to solve problems that you created on your own. Don't try to skip meals thinking that's going to help you because you overate on nuts or chips. Don't try to only eat one meal in the day or 2 meals in the day because you totally ruined your whole yesterday's meal planning. Like, who cares? Don't worry about it. Actually, most of the times when we're trying to solve what mistakes we made or problems we created, we actually make things worse. So just get back on track at your very next meal or the next morning. And I wanted to let you guys know, back in July of 2005, what got me motivated was not only did I have a goal, but I got tired of feeling uncomfortable in my own skin. I got tired of wearing certain clothes depending on where I was going or who was going to be around me or who was going to be standing behind me. Like, I just really got tired of being so self-conscious about everything and how I felt and my inches and everything. So that's what got me motivated. I became driven when people started noticing changes that I was making, and I was inspiring others, and others were asking me questions. Well, how can I do that? That's what made me driven to keep living a healthy, fit lifestyle. I've really enjoyed watching everybody's transformations, and I'm curious to see what you're going to become, not only during this competition, but after this competition. And I hope that living healthy fit is going to become just a regular part of all of your guys' lives. Thank you so much for watching me. Again, this is Kathleen Tesori. You can find me here on bodybuilding.com. Follow me on BodySpace. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Just type in Kathleen Tesori everywhere you go. Hope you guys all have a fabulous week. Never give up and keep going.